Hello, I'm so happy you're still with us. As you've surely noticed, we're advancing with the material while providing easy-to-apply tips to help you get started with retail sales as soon as possible. In previous sessions, we've seen that using and sharing the results is extremely easy, and this is even more true if you prepare for your prospects' possible questions and objections beforehand. That's why in this session, we're going to talk about objections and how you can manage them and even use them to your advantage to close a sale. Are you ready? Let's begin. It's quite common that after making contact with your prospects and sharing your story, they will have questions for you. They may be skeptical or untrusting, or simply require more information to make a decision, whether it's buying the products or enrolling as an OmniLife distributor. Keep in mind that whenever you attempt to share your product experience or the OmniLife business opportunity, there are always going to be objections because prospects don't believe in the perfect product or the perfect company. No worries. There are easy ways to overcome this, which we'll go over now. First, it's important that you become familiar with the types of objections you may encounter. Price, product, company, organizational support offered by the company or sales support, and they may even object to you and your way of approaching prospects. All of these objections are manageable, but in order to know how to continue to close the sale or wrap up the conversation, you must decide if the objections offered by your prospects are questions or excuses. Questions are perfectly normal and a way to learn more about a certain subject, which demonstrates that the person is still interested in what you're saying. Objections that represent excuses are a pretext to avoid a purchase. In this particular case, it's best for both parties to end the conversation because you're wasting your time. That's why it's essential to pay close attention to the signs your prospect is giving you during your conversation. Here are some things you can do. Ask a few closed questions that require a yes or no answer, and which may indicate the person's disposition and willingness to make a purchase. With time and practice, you'll be able to pose questions that only produce a yes or no answer. So don't be afraid to ask hard questions. For example, ask them point blank, "Are you interested in buying the products?" Or, "You know anybody who may be interested in this opportunity?" Remember that although a product or business opportunity may have a lot of attractive qualities, your prospects will only make the decision to buy them or join the company if they deem it is something necessary or useful. The features by themselves are not what convince a person, but the specific advantages they may have for them in particular. For example, you may want to mention how easy it is to use the products, to purchase them online, or you can even share other people's testimonials to help them get a better idea of the results others have seen. Or simply just ask, "What did you like best?" Get to know your products because your prospects will expect you to know what you're talking about, especially if they start to ask specific questions about them. It's equally important to know about the support material and different resources, like the written material, videos, multimedia programs, websites, etc. Remember that you're not sharing a specific product, but the advantage and the solutions it can provide for them. For example, you can show them the website, official Facebook page, multimedia programs, and other people's stories and testimonials. Encourage your prospects to try the products so they can make a decision based on their own personal experience. For example, you can say, "For that specific need, you can try this product and see if you notice the difference." Make sure they see that you're in the same boat, facing the same challenges, and that's why you understand them. People buy things from people who understand their needs. In this case, you can say, "I feel the same way. I needed an extra boost to get me through the day until I tried this product." Prospects will not make the decision to purchase unless they determine if they really need the product, if it meets their criteria, if it's the right price, or if it's worth what it costs. Therefore, you need to take into account what their motivations are An example you could use is, do you know how much money it costs you every time you get sick? So then, how much are you willing to invest in your health? Let them debate their options. Put yourself in your prospect's shoes. This will lessen their concern and increase their trust in you. For example, you can respond, "You're absolutely right about that, and I understand your concerns. But I can invite you to a meeting where you can hear more information about the products and more testimonials from other people who've been exactly where you are right now." A good practice is rehearsing your response to possible objections in front of a mirror so that you can study your body language. Is it positive? Do you smile and look relaxed? Do you seem nervous, maybe defensive? Practice saying no with a smile. This will help you hide your discomfort during negotiations. For example, you may respond to an objection with, "Unfortunately, I can't offer you a discount on products, but I can share some free samples with you to try." Be friendly and professional. Stay calm throughout the conversation. Remember that you need to keep learning and practicing every day. The more you practice, the more you'll perfect your responses until you reach a point where every interaction you have will become so normal and automatic that nervousness and uncertainty will be a thing of the past. So start and keep putting into practice everything you've learned so far. And now you're going to learn all about closing the sale, so you can put that into practice too. After all, it's the ultimate business goal, the final action that brings successful results for you.